Members of the Kinanee family prefer their location concealed for security reasons. Paul Kinanee walks into his modest living room where children are glued to the television set. He weaves a long narrative of how his younger brother, Gospel, left home one night and never returned. The family claims the search for their son took them to police stations and the Nigerian Correctional Center in Port Harcourt to no avail.
That very fateful day, we were in the house between 8 to 9 o'clock, from 9 o'clock to 10 till morning. We don't see him. My mother could not go anywhere, nobody go anywhere. We were searching for him here and there. Even this prison yard, this correctional center, we go there almost 2 times.
Gospel's disappearance dealt his parents a fatal blow.
My mother be the first person to think and worry, saying different things, and died. Then my father also died on the spot of this thing. And we were just like that.
Fortune, however, smiled on Paul when a legal practitioner took him to the correctional center to see someone he thought could be his missing brother.
When I get there, I just come in. I saw my brother outside, where he was sitting down. If you look at him, it's like a no human being again. He was there, started crying. He was normal, but get there, he become abnormal. I need justice. Because a whole man cannot just be taken away from us, no information, no case file, nothing about him. And then drop in the prison yard for 18 years, good 18 years. Now he come back, become nonsense on earth. No, there must be justice about it.
With no formal trial or access to legal representation, the young Ogoni man who went missing in 2007 was one of 21 inmates released from the Port Harcourt Correctional Center when the Chief Judge of Rivers State, Justice Simeon Amadi, flagged off the Rivers State's jail delivery exercise in October 2025. Gospel Kinanee's mental health is now a subject of litigation.
The law prevents the imprisonment of a minor, of course, in a maximum correctional facility. Upon the instructions of the family of Gospel Baridi Kinanee, and of course on his behalf, we had instituted a fundamental rights action before the courts for the enforcement of his fundamental rights. We're suing the federal government of Nigeria, we're suing the Rivers State government, we're suing the Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Interior, the Ministry of Interior, and then to the General of Rivers State, and of course the Correctional Service. Also, we're seeking compensation damages in the sum of 10 billion naira on his behalf to assuage the irreparable damage. Irreparable because the damage has been done. How exactly did a 14-year-old boy ended up in a maximum correctional center?
You cannot restore the 18 years that has been stolen away from this young man. There's no amount of what we can do that can bring back this 18 years. But we have confidence in our justice system that at the end of the day, the right thing will be done.
Now, here's a twist to the tale. The family named him Gospel Kinanee, but the correctional center has him in their records as Baridi Sunday. And this is corroborated by the former controller, Rivers Command of the Nigeria Correctional Services, Felix Madumere.
There are things that qualify, make warrants valid. The name there must be answered. There must be a charge, a case against the person. It must be duly signed, made in Nigeria, and then it has an adjourned date. So in the case of this particular boy, Baridi Sunday, he came in at the age of 22. He has a case against him, which is armed robbery, even though he had no casemate, but it was purely armed robbery.
It is the responsibility of the people who are taking custody of such suspects that are being taken to the correctional center to ensure that that person is being properly documented, and that while being documented is taken care of while under their custody. There are some people who are in custody of that person, and they're supposed to report back if they find out that there's nothing holding him in that facility.
One question throws up another. Why would anyone be held in a correctional center for 18 years without trial? It's a multi-trillion naira question begging for answers. From Port Harcourt, the River State capital of Vietime, George, Arise News.